What's happening, everyone? It's Angelo from Daily Vitamoves. When people come to see me, a common issue they complain about is shoulder tightness or pain or injuries that they've had in the shoulder. And I can tell you this, many of the issues don't stem just from the shoulder. It comes from muscles that are surrounding not only shoulder, but the shoulder blade and the spine. So today I want to show you a simple exercise that you can do to help not only if you are recovering from an injury or shoulder pain, but also to help you avoid it completely. So let's do this. So the first thing we want to do is just reach up and put our fingertips behind our head like that. So not clasping, just touching in the back here. And if you're able to do this without any pain or discomfort or without struggling too much, then we can continue. So in this position, we're encouraging external rotation in the shoulder. So what happens is the tendency is our body wants to kind of roll forward like this automatically. You see people with sort of a more of a bent over posture. The shoulders want to roll forward. You can see how my hands starting to turn a little bit more inward. The head may come forward. Okay, so we want to counteract this. So then that way our shoulder and mid-back thoracic area can function more optimally. So in this position, okay, let me show you. What we're going to do is we're basically just going to reach towards the opposite shoulders, okay, come back to the center, and then other hand is going to cross on top this time, reach for the opposite shoulders and come back. Okay, so that's the basic movement. And now let's get into the details. Okay, so the first thing is, you notice if you have already tried it, the tendency is to tuck your chin down so you're able to do that movement. What we want to do is exercise these muscles in the thoracic and neck area by keeping our head upright. Okay, so don't let your head or neck bend forward. We want to keep our head upright throughout the movement. The other part is our back will have a tendency, our low back will have a tendency to arch like this, create a hyperlordotic curve here. And so to counteract that, we're going to need to stabilize here in the front of your trunk. Your ab muscles are going to need to contract to keep this from happening too much. Okay, so we don't want arching in the low back as much. And then the third part that we want to emphasize is the elbows. We want to think of bringing the elbows up and back. Okay, so that's going to help contract these muscles between the shoulder blades and our lower trap. And those are the muscles that get weak when we start to go into this position. Okay, so let me show you from the back. We're going to bring fingertips to the back of our head. Okay, keep the spine in a neutral position. Okay, so just in this position as I am standing. And then we're gonna slowly glide our hands across, try to reach towards opposite shoulders. Try to reach our elbows up and back. Hold it for a second and then come back to the middle. And then now my other hand is gonna come on top, reach towards the opposite shoulders, come on back. Okay, so I'll give you a side view here. Notice how I'm trying to keep my head upright position, keeping my back, lower back from arching as I do this. So this is going to build not only shoulder and upper back mobility, thoracic mobility, but also it's going to help you exercise your trunk stability. Okay, so do this the best way you can. Maybe your head is coming forward a little bit, maybe your back is rounding a little bit. So just do your best to keep the spine stable. Try to reach your elbows up and back, and don't strain yourself. You can try doing this movement for 10 repetitions. If you want to step it up, you can just hold this position for about 5 seconds and then relax and then switch. Let the other arm cross over, hold for 5 seconds. All right, y'all, so use this movement to help with your upper back mobility and shoulder mobility. And feel free to share this with your friends and family so you can help them as well. Also, remember, if you haven't already, sign up to receive notifications when I post a new video. Here's to making moves that nourish your life. We'll see you soon.